give us a brief introduction to your business?
Well, here we are basically a motor garage. We are dealing mainly with bodywork. We repair accident vehicles, bring them back to where they were before the accident. They actually look like new. Also, we do mechanical repairs. That includes routine maintenance, electrical diagnosis. So we do basically what needs to be done in a car to make it mobile on the road.
What made you enter this line of business?
This is what I have liked all the years because it is actually my line of specialization. My background is mechanical engineering, and I have a special liking of the motor vehicle engineering itself. Before starting this business, I was the group training manager of Marshall's East Africa when the company was very strong with 14 branches around the country. And my main work was to train mechanics and to oversee quality of work in the 14 garages. And therefore, I got to enhance the liking of this career. So when I resigned from Marshall's, I decided to have my own business, because all the while I was working for somebody else and they were making millions of money.
What challenges did you face as you started out?
Mainly, I would say capital. Capital was the main problem. I had a few friends who could give me jobs, but when I started doing accident repairs for insurances, where the input was so much, capital was a big challenge.
What challenges do you face currently?
Still on capital, because I have realized in this business, it depends very much on how much you put in. If you put in a lot of money, the returns are higher. If you put very little, also the returns are little. So you need money so that if you have big jobs, you are able to do them without having to run around or running short of money, because the suppliers, they want their money. They can only give you maybe a credit of 15 to 30 days. So the biggest challenge is to have enough money to do these jobs. Even now, that is the main challenge.
What are your future plans?
Well, I have a big future for this company. I would like to reach a point where I have full diagnostic equipment here, and also have special tools, so that when a vehicle comes to my garage, I don't have to run around looking for a special tool. I would like to buy special tools for most of the models we have on the road, mostly Toyotas and also European cars. So I would like to have like electric lifts where I'm able to see the car from underneath at ease, to be able to do certain jobs fast enough. So my dream or my future is for Neotech Motors to be a one-stop garage for any vehicle that we have on the road.
Are SMEs important?
Of course, SMEs, they're very important. In fact, I think they're the biggest employer in this country. Because any corner you go in town, You find people doing small businesses here and there. They provide employment for a greater majority of the youth in this country. So I think without SMEs, the economy can even collapse. That's the reason why they need to support us.
Key lessons learned in the course of business dealings.
Well, I have learned many lessons. Lessons that were never documented anywhere. Because when you are on the ground, you get to know a lot of things. So I have learned to coexist with the suppliers for parts, things like that. You need to be honest. You need to pay them according to the pay plan that you agree with them. You need to be very honest. Again, when you promise to deliver a service, you have to do it on time. Otherwise, the customers will run away. So to be able to retain the customers, I've learned to be faithful to them. Tell them the truth. If something cannot be done, there is no point promising a client that you are able to do this, or probably something will happen or anything of that kind. You need to tell them straight, this is the situation, your vehicle cannot be repaired or will not be ready because of XYZ. They need to know the truth. They might be annoyed with you initially, but in the long run, they will trust your word and they will always come back. I have so many referral customers because they keep coming back because of the trust.
Advice for aspiring SMEs.
They have to be dedicated and they have to be determined. It is not easy going, especially when you're starting up, but in the long run, you will reach your goal. So they have to be dedicated, they have to be determined that this is what they want to do, and they must have their goals very clear, and they have to remain focused. Even when the going is tough, they need to be tougher and keep going, because it is those who stick to their business lines, to their goals, that do succeed.